I'm still really sad that you didn't record any of the things we just said.
Oh, you just start hitting record.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Welcome back to Let's Play Mario Party 4. I'm Michael.
And I'm Callie.
Teddy's in the blankets.
We were just talking about sexting.
that was a topic that had come up, but it's not like that's what it was about.
I like that I always make it like...
What it was about was my mom finding hentai on my computer.
Oh my god, it wasn't even good hentai.
No. And what out of context? How out of context is all of this? Oh boy.
That's what we are, like just out of context. Oh, we get to see this again? Fuck.
I guess I can just cut ahead. Get this intro and then cut ahead.
Yeah. Cut it now. I want there to be sparkles when you like fucking cut it.
Now my mouth feels weird. Like I was like, now come if you dare, and then pushes.
Yeah, like what the fuck? But no, we were talking about our parents and how they showed affection to each other. Because you come from a family where affection between two partners is very like you never see it.
Unless it was like behind, like unless they just didn't want their kid to be like, oh, gross, mom, dad. Like, I don't know. It was very. I never really got to see it, though. That doesn't mean that I didn't see like romantic gestures.
Mm-hmm. You just didn't see like the holding of hands and the romantic everyday things.
Yeah, like I didn't see that stuff, and it's like.
Whereas my parents divorced, I didn't see any of that shit. I fucking saw like none of it.
Like I had said to Callie, like probably the most romantic thing I've ever seen my dad do, is
when he shaved his head.
Yeah, when my mom was going through chemo and she finally needed to like shave her head because she was tired of using the vacuum cleaner.
What?
Yeah, like instead of like at the beginning to get the hair that's to get some of the hair that's coming out without like going full shave, use the vacuum cleaner to like vacuum out the hairs that are starting to fall. That's what.
Was that a doctor recommendation?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I don't know if she was just looking up stuff to see what people would do. But like, so my mom eventually needed to finally just shave her head, and my dad had volunteered to go first. So I remember that night very clearly, and that was probably like.
That's really romantic, though.
Yeah. And like, his hair hasn't grown back since.
He must have so many regrets.
No, like, that's not exactly true. Like, obviously...
Balding is in your family.
Yeah, it is. Like, I'm losing my hair and everything. It's just
I still think you're handsome.
I think the thing was...
I think you would be even more handsome if you fucking cut your hair.
I think the thing was, I was a child... And I didn't realize that my dad didn't have like a full head of hair. So then when it never grew back, I was just like, what?
But that's actually a really romantic gesture.
It is.
Like,
and that's the kind of thing I strived for. Like that's the kind of effort I want to put in, where it's just like there's something that's like. And my mom hated that she didn't have hair. Mm-hmm. Obviously, she wasn't too thrilled about the cancer either.
I would hope not.
But just like, there's a lot of things. Like, she did get a wig, but she hated it. She hated having
She just wanted to be herself.
It was so uncomfortable. And so she opted for like those like headscarf.
Oh, she would look so cute in a headscarf.
She got one of those ones that you would see on the infomercials where you could like, where you wore it and had like the thing where you could tie it right in and everything. Yeah, and so she had that, and she had a couple of those, but like the wigs she'd wore if she had to go out to like something important, but like otherwise she'd wear the scarf thing. And just like, there was a long time of like things getting back to normal. But I don't want this to be a huge like, what it's like going through chemo and cancer. It's just, that was probably like one of the most romantic things. And like, as much as I've seen my parents fight, my dad has always been like...
Oh, your dad loves your mom. You can tell.
Extremely supportive of when something like that happens, or like having to be in the hospital, he like won't leave her side. And
oh, like when she went into the ICU.
Yeah.
Like your dad was just, oh god, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. But like,
that was a hard day.
That was a really hard day. But you could see how much he loved her.
Yeah.
And loves her right now. Oh fuck, I don't want to cry. But like I haven't even seen your parents be very romantic, and I've been with you for 7 years.
Yeah. Like, my dad always does the same things, like, gets the same things for
your
Christmas.
Your mom's always bitching about your dad.
Always does, like, the same, but it's like, you know my mom.
Yeah.
Like, what does she need? Like, what gift do you get, mother?
Anything
like,
pink is usually satisfactory.
Yeah. But even then, like, after a while, she's just like,
I
I've put so much money into the Hope campaign, I'm kind of sick of it. It's just like, fair, Mom. You've bought a lot of breast cancer stuff, that's true, but she still does. She still buys it.
She likes pink too, so.
Yeah, she just likes pink, so it really works out.
We haven't even, like, gotten her, like, breast cancer stuff. If it's, like, pink and girly or cute, I'll usually get it. Like, we got her that badass statue the one year.
Yeah.
With the little fairy in pink and black. And
I remember that, yeah.
I just thought that was the cutest thing to get your mom.
Yeah. And then my dad, he doesn't care about gifts.
No, your dad's like, give me iTunes, I'm fine.
Like, I've literally tried to give him, like, actual real things, and he's always grateful and always says thank you, but he's just like, you don't have to do this. I'm happy with iTunes cards. And every year at Christmas, like, there was I knew we always were getting Dad a box of golf balls. Because that was just the gift that Dad gets every year.
But your dad needs them. He goes golfing every year.
Yeah, and he always loses them.
Yeah, so.
Call that post for my dad. Get good. No, my dad's he doesn't think he's a good golfer, but I mean, like, I've golfed with him, and I'm just like, I could never. Golf's hard. Mm-hmm.
I've never gone golfing.
You've done mini golf.
Okay, that's not real golf. But the point is, like, your dad, like, I've never seen anything other than them, like, fucking go, oh, I can't stand you today. But
yeah,
when it's really important, you definitely see that they care. I haven't had to see, like, your dad in a dire situation, but your mom supports your dad quite often, so.
The times that my dad has been in a dire situation have been the times where it's just near misses. Mm-hmm. Like, he's never, like, in the hospital, but it's just, like, especially, like, being in a dangerous work environment is just, like, he was very close to just, like, kicking it at times.
Yeah, see, like, I've never seen those things.
Like, there have been days where he came home and was like, man, that was a close one today. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? I'm 10. I was probably older than 10, but it's funnier to say I'm 10. He's like, oh, I had to fill out so many reports. It's like, good. Fill those out.
Your dad's amazing. I really do love your dad. I love your mom, too. Sometimes she gets on my... Not my nerves. She gets on my nerves. But it's a like, I can't deal with you anymore, but I still love you kind of nerve.
Right.
Because I do love your mom. Like,
yeah,
she's been sometimes more of a mom to me over the past couple of years than my own mother.
Right.
So, I really appreciate your parents.
And she cares and worries. And...
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, she's a worrywart.
Oh my god. And then we're just so different too, so I swear to god I must give her like fucking heart palpitations.
Probably.
But the point of this was affection.
Yeah, affection.
We went on such a tangent.
Just didn't see a lot of it growing up.
And like I said, my parents divorced when I was, they separated and started the divorce process when I was 8, and finally divorced when I was 10. And before that, my parents, like, didn't even sleep in the same room. They stopped sleeping in the same room probably when, probably when I was, like, 5. So, like... So I have, like, no memory of them ever sharing a room together, really. I have photographs of when my brother was born that says otherwise, but actual memories. I have no memories of it. Like, my brother was born. He would sleep in the one room because we had a 3-bedroom trailer. What are you doing?
I just remembered I had to make note of what happened.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. That felt kind of rude because it's like I'm trying to, like, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I'm listening, though.
Okay. Anyway, so we were in a 3-bedroom trailer, and, my brother and I had to share a room and a bed. I had a queen-size bed, and my brother would have to sleep with me every night. And we shared baths. It was really weird. I fucking hated it. But, my dad would sleep in my brother's room. Which, thinking back now, really didn't make sense for the excuse they gave me.
No?
Well, my dad worked nights. And my mom would say, well, your dad sleeps in your brother's old room because he works nights. But he slept during the day.
Yeah.
So why can't he just sleep in your guys' room?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. Pretty sure that's just where my dad slept.
And, like, I also had that where, like, my mom would sleep in my bed. But I think that was literally because of comfort.
Yeah, your mom just did it for comfort.
Not that I had a good bed, but my mom, she's had a lot of problems.
Health problems, yeah.
Yeah.
That's different, though. My dad didn't...
Yeah. But, like, I can understand where it's like you kind of take things at face value when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You don't think about it.
No, like, looking back now, I'm like, oh, you fucking lied to me, you bitch. But, anyway, I should talk about this board a little, too.
Yeah, we should talk about this board.
So there's a Bowser.
Yeah, there's a Bowser.
And if you go to him either a mini or regular size, I can't remember if he, like, takes a star or coins or what, depending on what you got. And if you face him as a mega, you get to play a mini game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So.
Like, all the mini games.
And he usually goes into the spot wherever the star last was.
Yeah, he takes over that spot.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of this game is that there's little things you do when you're mini. There's never really been a spot where if you're mega, something happens.
Yeah, well, that's different here.
It's nice that it's different.
But I didn't really see much affection, and my grandparents didn't show much affection. Like, in my family, my grandma and grandpa fucking, like... Grandpa is the one that taught us how to, like, fucking beep at grandma.
And then, like, yeah, with my one set of grandparents were divorced. And my other grandpa's not exactly... wasn't exactly
I haven't known him beforehand, so...
Yeah, like... Yeah... I think you're right about, like, the generation thing.
Oh, I'm totally right about the generation thing. Like, because the past couple generations have been so conservative.
Yeah.
Our parents' generation is kind of the first generation to... They're the byproduct of conservativity plus the revolution of sexuality and... freedom and a bunch of other stuff that's happened over the last, like, decade.
Yeah.
Like, 2 decades. Whatever. But over, like, the last little bit. Oh, hey, so we're gonna see the mega.
I like that they jump...
Oh.
Well, they jumped away like Dragon Ball Z.
Anyway, oh, he must have won. Because otherwise he stays, I think. But they're the generation that was raised by conservative parents to then be thrown into a revolution of...
Yeah, they were
like,
because
they were born in, like, the 60s and 70s.
And then they rebelled in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, 70s, too, was a rebellious time.
Yeah.
Like, lots of pot. But, like, that's the thing is, like, they were the rebellious generation, right?
Yeah.
And then we're the product of the two mixing of conservative parents plus rebellious upbringing from social norms.
Yeah.
So what the fuck did that make? It made us.
Made greatness.
Mi gusto.
Mi gusta.
I just thought of that.
Holy shit. Mi gusta. Oh, old school memes.
I remember in high school, I had a teacher that would use that for fucking lessons.
That's embarrassing.
It was fucking great.
I just love badger, mushroom.
Oh my god.
Let's go old school. Let's go back to the OG memes.
Steve? Oh god.
As far as Bowser boards go, I don't really remember this one.
It's okay. Pretty much you just want to win the star, like usual. It's nothing too spectacular. As you saw, there's roads that decay after you go over them 3 times.
Yeah.
So then they change directions. Pretty much that's it. There's nothing else really to learn from that.
Just continuing Mario Party 4's, it's difficult to get anywhere.
Yeah.
They're just like, what if we made the board smaller, but you couldn't go where you wanted? After making 2's too large and 3's just kind of blasé.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know how we'll fuck up our kids, but I'm sure we will.
Ah, no one's perfect. No generation is perfect.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I don't want any of your shit. You don't have anything good for me, you prick.
Stupid Bowser Jr. Whoops.
Good job.
Also, like, the aesthetic of the board does not match Bowser at all.
Lava.
No, like, the board itself, like, this bright pathway.
What are you talking about?
Like, the board that you're literally walking on. Like, all
Okay.
these bright colors.
I don't really consider that the board. I always just considered it a layover of the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The board is what's underneath. Kind of like how Koopa was the beach. It's not actually part of the fucking thing.
I can see that.
Oh, just this one.
Good job.
Thanks. That was closer than I would have liked.
Yeah. The bombs are all happy. Well, you're on a good track for 2 bonus stars.
Thank you.
I don't think anyone's hit happening.
Oh, I don't think there is many happening. Teddy, it's... well, it is kind of his time.
Yeah, it's getting close. After this point.
I can always pause, too.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious on, like, if no one gets any happening spaces, if everyone gets the star, or if no
And I
star...
don't think anyone gets the star.
I guess it's the same result.
Yeah,
if
so I
everyone
don't
gets
think they give out a star. Alright, I'm gonna pause here and you need to take him somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. You ready to cut back in?
Yeah. Teddy is a good pineapple.
We're back.
With a bad potato.
I like that he had to contemplate if he wants to cross the bridge. So I had a thought while you took Teddy out and I was just sitting here with my own brain.
Yeah.
Parenting.
Right.
I had a parenting thought. And the parenting thought was, now we all know no parent is perfect, right?
Right.
Just some are bigger failures than others. But, I think a huge issue is nobody fucking asks their kids anything. Like, nobody dares to ask their kid, what do you think?
Yeah.
Like, what are your ideas? Like, they just think that, like...
children are this vacuum with no opinion.
Yeah, or like they're going to turn out how they imagine them to.
Right.
So like when you don't turn out the way they thought you would, it's like oh, you disappoint me.
Yeah, it's
like they're it's like you broke their fucking heart by not being a certain way.
Yeah, that it's like it's your fault that you didn't turn out the way I wanted.
Yeah. And I was looking on my Tumblr because I'm a huge Tumblr idiot. For this certain quote from Supernatural, which I will look at in a minute, that I really resonated with. And it's a quote from Bobby, which we all know Bobby is like my favorite character.
Right, Bobby was like the best character.
I don't know, they should bring back Bobby. Like I would fucking watch Supernatural again after all these years for Bobby. Ugh, come on.
I'm sure many people would, because it's been going downhill.
I love Bobby. But, it's the scene where he has to confront his past with his father and his mother. And his parents are telling him off.
Yeah.
And his dad's like, you deserved it, believe me, you were nothing but ungrateful. And Bobby says, I was a kid, kids ain't supposed to be grateful. They're supposed to eat your food and break your heart. Sorry, that was it.
Yeah, it's true. Like, they're your
supposed
children.
to eat your food and fucking disappoint you, but you're supposed to still be there.
Yeah, you're supposed to still be their parent. Because they're the kid. Mm-hmm. They're the child. I don't know why you think that, like, the child should be the one that's mature and know what to do. Like, makes no sense.
But that's the thing, like, as a parent, you choose to put yourself last.
And, like, I can see that because my mom has definitely done the, I raised you, guilt.
Oh my god, I hate that fucking, like, I gave birth to you, so...
It's like, yeah, I didn't have a say in that.
Yeah.
Are we putting a say in that now? Like,
or, like,
I'll
my
take that
grandma
back.
will, like, if I say something about my mom, she'll be like, Callie, that's your mother. She gave birth to you. And I'm like, I didn't ask for that.
That doesn't give her a pass.
That doesn't give her a pass on being a bad mom. Like, my mom is an okay mom.
Yeah.
I don't... Some days are better than others, and I do love my mom, but sometimes her choices aren't what they should have been. My problem is sometimes my mom did not think about us kids. She thought that we would just abandon her. That she wouldn't have anybody. So pretty much I always think now that I was a nobody.
But you're somebody.
Oh, I'm a big somebody, bitch. I fucking do not... I take up a room. This ass is, here. I'm here. Do not worry about it.
You now take up a house.
I am a house.
Then he was like, what about a mouse?
Aw, we're not doing that.
Those were good books. But if you give a mouse a cookie or whatever.
Oh my god, I remember that. Oh, fuck. But, yeah, parenting thoughts. I think we're having some deep episodes this time. I'm fine with that.
March is going to be an odd month for episodes.
I thought you were going to say Mel.
Like... March is going to be an odd episodes for Mel.
I can't help it. If I'm in a, like, silly mood, I'm in a silly mood. If I'm in a very serious mood, I'm in a serious mood. Ah, fuck. I was fucked from the get-go.
Yeah. Luigi, you didn't go green.
That's horrible.
Bad Luigi.
But, it's fine. I apparently have 126 coins.
126? It's a good amount of coins.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh my god. Everything's gone to pot! But, like, sometimes I just feel like doing serious talks. I just don't always want to be, like, silly and, like, over the top.
I mean, our channel description does not say we're a silly couple.
We are a silly couple.
We are a silly couple. We're a couple of dorks.
Yeah.
But
You're my dork.
It's also about us and our relationship and marriage and life. That's what we come here for. So Mario Party.
Didn't we once have someone be like, "You guys need to stop talking about yourselves"?
Yeah, I remember that. And it's just like, okay, so here we are in the I don't even know, like 50th episode of Mario Party.
I now want to like narrate what's happening on screen.
Okay, so now it's a versus a 4-player minigame. Oh, there's another minigame we might get. We finally got it, Domination. And as you all know, this is the one where you just mash the button super hard to try and bring up the thwomps.
The high score is 80.
High score is 80.
Is it A? I hope it's A.
To unlock something, you have to get 110. Fuck, that was hard. And then they push them down and they fall. There goes the computer. There's the last computer. Good job, Callie, at 70.
Yeah, I still can never beat the high score.
Should I try next time?
Yeah, sure.
If it ever pops up again?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry, that's not about the game. Okay, now we're getting the coins. We get a little crown on our head. Fade to white. This is a bad bit. This is like a month. This is like a month. This is like pettiness coming out months ahead. Like,
you mean
behind?
Like this happened months ago, and I still think about it.
Yeah,
it pisses me off.
You guys talk
like,
too
what
much
the
about
fuck
yourselves.
are you doing here then?
It's like this is like the 20th episode of Mario Party.
What the fuck is a Let's Play then? Like, I'm sure that the Game Grumps didn't just fucking get famous and shit from having to narrate what the fuck they were doing.
And if you want a Let's Play from us where it's not talking about us, you're welcome to watch Pokemon Snap.
But you weren't doing it right.
Like, go watch Pokemon Snap. I kept that completely informative. And the second half of Eureka 7 also was completely informative. None of the jokes, none of that stuff. Just very straight. And you're free to watch that if that's the kind of thing you want.
Yeah,
Mario
I thought
Party
you said you weren't straight.
The Let's Play was straight.
Okay.
You're free to watch that if that's the kind of LP you want. That's not what Mario Party is. And that's
nothing
not
with Callie usually is.
If you can show me a good Let's Play of Mario Party where it's just straight informative, be my guest. I would be happy to see how someone can make a full, like, every board of Mario Party stay informative without it being unwatchable. That said, a good voice can do anything.
Give me that deep, sultry tones.
Like, rewatching Frozen Treasures Fez Let's Play.
Oh, you rewatching it?
Well, I did.
Oh.
I've watched it twice now. Like, just watching it because I love his voice in there.
Oh, I just love Roy.
Like,
good job, Waluigi.
I love watching Psychedelic Eyeball because his voice is so nice. I love the French Canadian accent he's got. I love the voice in there.
I can't listen to Super Great Friend because I fall asleep. Like, we have evidence. Like, we'll be watching Deadly Premonition, and I love that game, and I just drift asleep.
Like, a lot of Let's Plays come down to the voices, and, like, a good voice can... What? It's right in front of you.
You had, like, a skip there. Like, you had to swallow your tongue.
Yeah, that wasn't the microphone. My voice actually gave out at this. Because... What? Oh, Waluigi. Waluigi. Oh boy. Anyway, good voice can change anything when it comes to a video. Not like ASMR. That I
don't want to talk about that. But okay, I want to go back to though, like what our channel is and who we are. Like, if you think we're gonna be super serious and talking to the game like this, it's not gonna happen. Like,
I don't even think I could make my voice do that.
Go as deep as mine?
Well, no, like...
That fucking sound fucked up.
No, I mean, like, I don't think I could get my voice to do the calm, cool, and...
You just did it right now.
I can't keep that up for more than a word. My voice doesn't do that. Especially
yours always goes up.
I need to. This is not how I talk, but this is how I have to talk into a microphone, or else you won't hear me.
Yeah, that's your problem, is because otherwise you're too quiet.
I'm just too quiet, and that's always been a problem. And that's why we got the 2 microphone setup, was because you just couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
With this, it's right in front of me, so at least now you guys can actually hear what I sound like. Thank you for petting me.
I don't know, man. Like...
But yeah, just... I've never liked people who come to a channel and say, I don't like this thing you're doing. Then stop it.
I don't understand people that do that or comment on videos. Like, I like this girl named Jazz, and I watch her show on TV, and I follow her on YouTube, and I think she's amazing for what she has experienced and what she's doing with her life, and just being a normal teenager is hard enough. But I love her. And people fucking comment on her even though they don't know her, they don't watch her stuff, they don't, like, know her life story, they don't care, they just discriminate against who she is. And that makes no sense to me. Why are you like, what kind of life do you lead that you need to be shitting on somebody else?
Well, I was the same as, like, when we had left SA, like, a lot of the backlash we had ended up getting from that, and when, like, I get some people who are then, like, these people clearly just don't have anything good in their lives where they have to, like, take time out of their day to shit on you. Because it's like, what does that gain you?
Did you ever, like, I don't really want to talk about, like, the SA forums, but I really do want to know, did anybody ever comment to you that you need to shut up your wife?
No.
Okay.
No one ever said that. Like, I showed you the one from, I think it was C. Jacobs, who was just like, Callie can be, like, very dramatic. Thank you, by the way, baby. I love you too. Because it's true. You're dramatic. You're outgoing and, like...
I'm like, okay, now this is not like a fucking act or anything. Like, this is not me just doing this for the channel. This is me every day. This is me at my job. Like, I have fucking coworkers that I do this with, and they just, like, they don't know what to handle me at first, but you fucking learn.
Our Let's Plays are examples of why we started Let's Playing. Because this is what happens when we play video games. Like, this is how we interact.
No, this is just every day.
Yeah.
Like, there's times we're in the car with Mel, and we're like, fuck, why don't we have a microphone in here?
Yeah. Like, just, we're always just like, why aren't we recording
shooting
this?
The shit.
Until we're like, okay, we're just gonna record this. I don't know, sweetie. The computers, baby dead.
What the fuck?
And then you dead.
What the No! Oh my god.
Oh. Didn't matter.
Fuck.
That's even more terrifying when you don't see it.
That... I nearly peed myself.
Like, it came back and we didn't get to see what happened, and it's just like, oh my god. What
anyway, you were talking about C. Jacobs.
Yeah, and just had said that, like, you are dramatic and stuff, and I'm like, and that's why I married you.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
This is just a part of you, and it's just like, that's what makes our videos this, is that we're just ourselves. This isn't an act, and it's just, yeah, you're dramatic, I'm calm, and... I'm dramatic and passionate, and it makes this really odd mix. Because you're really not quite sure if I'm just being dramatic because of dramaticism. I don't know. But what the people at home don't see is you leaning out of a car door flipping people off.
The four-way stop with Mel in the back seat.
Like that's
and she's holding me back. Oh my god, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. That's why I said it.
Please us tell that whole story. It was a great story.
We're at a stop where it's
a four-way stop.
Well, it's a two-way stop.
Well, it's a two-way
to the
stop.
one side is a car wash parking lot, and to the right is an actual four-way intersection with red lights and stuff. And so you're like at two stop signs to then turn into the spot where you would then go into an intersection. Like it's an immediate. There's only room for one car to stop there at the lights. And I was going to turn right. I'm like, okay, this is going to take a while. So I turn off my blinker because, okay, I'm going to go straight instead, and waited to make sure it was safe. And the person across decided to cut in front and
block the road
because everyone does this. People do this all the time, even though it's illegal. You're blocking the road. But they just do it anyway. And he did that. And I'm just like, did you just fucking do that? And I blasted my horn, and you can see them like not looking over, like trying to look anywhere but to the right to us. So we go around, and you just lean out the car door, flipping them off and screaming. And what you didn't see was the person that was behind them that had then pulled up to watch me go around them to go straight. And just the look on their face of pure terror as you're like about to fucking Dragon Ball Z them out of the world.
I love when you tell this story. It makes me so happy.
You're like about to challenge them.
I was literally no, because the best part was I was gonna get out of the car, and Mel was holding me back from the back seat.
Yeah, it's bad. Traffic here not great. But yeah, like that's just how Callie is. This is Callie. She does this.
Oh, I'm crying.
This is what I've had for 6 years, and I'm not leaving.
7 years in April.
And I'm not leaving.
Aw, ever?
Ever. Unless I die. And then you're dead.
I gotta pee so bad.
We can take another break.
No! I love you so much. There's days where I really question if we're doing the right thing by being together. Like, are we right for... What?
Nothing. Just...
Okay. There are days where I'm like, maybe we're not right for each other. Because we're very different.
Yeah.
Socially, we are very different. On, core values, we're quite similar. Oh, fuck. I fucked this up. But sometimes I just think that there are just so many differences, too, that I'm just like, maybe we're not, a good couple. Maybe we're not a right mesh. Maybe 10 years down the road, it won't work. But then there's moments like this where I'm like, no.
And there's moments where I, show a video to mom, and she's just like, you two are soulmates.
Yeah. That's cute. Mostly when your mom says it.
Yeah, and there are days like that, but it's those aren't the days that define us. No.
But, there's days like today where we talk about our core values and things we believe in and ourselves being from a couple standpoint. And I just think, wow, am I an idiot for ever thinking that we would not be meant to be?
A lot of days where I feel like things aren't right. Mm-hmm. I end up listening to Just a Thought from Steven Universe.
Aww.
And that's a very strong song for if you're feeling like things aren't, that your thoughts are kind of getting in the way of things and it's just not right. That's a very good Thong. That's a very good song to make you think, stop and think for a moment and actually take into consideration everything.
Thong.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. I love Teddy. Which Circle said in the thing, we've been talking a lot about Teddy, but we haven't posted a picture in a while.
Oh, I can post a picture in a little bit.
I don't wear thongs. I need shoes.
You mean sandals? I know they're also called thongs, but no one's called them thongs for fucking generations.
My grandparents would call them thongs. My
Oh, my grandparents and my parents did, but then it became not a thing.
My parents called them flip-flops and then eventually changed to sandals.
No. Yeah. Thongs, flip-flops, then sandals.
Daisy one.
You're my soulmate.
You're mine. I can't hold your hand. I can for a minute.
Now you can forever. But that's another thing, is I laid out the, like, rules for you. Rules. But no, like, I fucking told you when we first started dating, like, if you can't put up with my shit, if you can't deal with me being fucked up. Oh, fuck. If you can't deal with me, then you need to state it now and get out, because I'm not here to play.
And for the long haul.
And I warned you, I'm like, I'm not your typical girl, like...
You did. You were straight out of the gate. Straight out of the gate, this is everything about me.
Well, maybe not right out of the gate. I mean, pretty much from the get-go, I was like, this is me. If you don't like it, then we can't be dating. Because, like, I'm not going to change for you.
No, and I don't want you to. I wouldn't want you to change. Because if, like, I'm trying to change you, then you're not yourself. Like,
no.
It'd be better for me to try and find someone else.
Well, and then, like, with your mom, I also had to, like, lay out, hey, this is how it's going to be, otherwise we can't be together. Because, like, at first your mom was very into everything you did.
Yeah.
And was like, she had your bank account, she had everything, all your passwords, Facebook. Like, your mom was in it all the way. And I was, like, not cool with it. And I'm like, listen, I don't need to be getting lectured about my life choices. So, you either need to nip this in the bud, or I'm out.
Yeah. A battle game at this late a game?
Yes. Not that it really matters to me.
There's, like, barely enough coins to even do 20.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
I can't guarantee.
It's fine. Because, like, my mom's in-laws, my Oma and Opa, they were very controlling about, mostly my Oma, about, like, what my mom did and how her wedding was and how she did everything in life. Like, they did not want her for my dad. But, yeah. So, like, I was not willing to let your parents or anybody tell me what to do. It was a good try, babe.
Thanks, it was close.
You got second. That was... I'll pretty much get my coins back. But, like, I laid it out to you, like, I'm not willing to...
compromise yourself.
No, like, if I say yes and your mom says no, you need to make a decision of who's more important. And if it's not me, then get out. Not that your mom's not important. It's just, like, when we're in a relationship... there can't be somebody else telling you what's right.
And I just realized that we've gone 2 episodes talking about her, or 3 episodes now talking about her. Everyone, I have the best mom in the world.
You said it last episode, well, not to, like, directly, but we were like, oh, your parents are the best.
That's true. You know what? I take that shout out back, Mom.
And then didn't your dad even say, like...
Yeah. My dad had said to me, never let your mom get in the way of your relationship. Mm-hmm. Which is funny, because at the time, he was letting his dad.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
But I think that was his own life lesson.
my dad has also always been do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, like, oh my god, Dad. Love him, but, like, sometimes it's just like, Dad, we need you around forever. Can you not? Or is this the reverse?
Oh, Minnie again.
Oh, Minnie, yay.
Oh, boy.
I don't care. I think it's the last turn.
Yeah.
It's the last turn. Like, I give a fuck.
I will turn you mini and you will be small and tiny and insignificant.
Yeah.
1.
I hope I win.
Yeah. The way I said 1, that reminded me of All That. The Rate the Pain segment.
Oh, yeah.
Rate the pain! And then he, like, gets, like, his head put into a beehive or something, and then he pops out and he's just like, 6. 6.
God damn it!
6. Gotta do better this time.
Okay.
Problem is, Luigi's head is really big. He's just super tall. Ha!
Nice.
Just had to get ahead of him.
Nice. Oh, stretch my leg. Holy shit. Good job.
Yeah, redeem. Redemption.
You're cute.
I try my best.
Jesus, there's like no coins. There was 10 in the pot. How pathetic.
I'm glad I pulled out all the stops for that. Well, you got 200 coins.
At least I have an even number. Oh boy. This has not been a
This
great
has been a
board.
great... Nah. This has been interesting. Like the big Bowser show.
Yeah.
Really? This is going to be the last minigame of story mode?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're at the end of story mode, everyone.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, still got a battle for the present.
But we're getting there.
Yeah, I remember everyone was like, oh man, I can't wait till we get to Mario Party 4, and Callie, like, realized it's not as great as she remembers.
Fuck you!
Turns out it was better.
Turns out it was the best fucking game, and y'all suck. Y'all can suck my lady dick.
Yeah, and going into 5 is going to be interesting.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna like 5. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either.
They hit their stride in 4, and I guess we'll see going forward how they did.
I mean, the boards are really interesting in 5 from what I remember. Like, they're pretty cute to look at. And they have some pretty nice mechanics as far as I can remember. Other than that, not a lot.
One. Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even, like, fucking win anything in the fucking lucky... Like, in the lottery. That was just from me going around in a fucking circle.
Okay, so that puts us at 2 stars.
Yep.
If we get one more, we win.
I think I won.
Daisy! No way!
You don't say. Excuse me.
No one.
Yeah, there you go.
There
You
you
got
go.
your answer.
Nobody wins. Serves you right.
So I win. I didn't lose a single story mode this whole time.
Nope. None. Thank God.
Yeah, this would be a bitch to replay.
At the start of this board, I was like, oh, this ain't going too great.
It didn't matter, my love.
You are the party star.
We have quite a ways to go, actually, so we better start thinking up more topics to talk about.
Oh, isn't this one crazy?
This one's gonna be a longer one.
Y'all are in for the long haul here.
We're not even gonna look at this. We just gotta go. Because otherwise it's gonna be 6 hours.
This could be an episode on its own.
It actually could, and I was gonna consider it, but, like, it's too late now. We have a schedule.
Yeah, we made the schedule.
The schedule.
The schedule is king.
We live by the schedule, you die by the schedule. Yeah, give back my presents, my ass.
First, you gotta fight me in hand-to-hand combat.
Pretty much, except it's a cube.
Oh man, I can't believe this game invented Mario Galaxy.
Excuse me. So you know how we had to play minigames with everyone else?
Yeah.
Fucking Bowser wants us to do like a gauntlet.
As he does.
So we have to like fucking run around this damn cube to find Bowser. And then we get a heart count. So, this could go one of two ways. This could go really easily, or I can fuck it up. This is what I usually fuck up if I'm gonna fuck up something. Fuck.
Well, it's not like this game is a platformer.
It's actually not bad. Also, it's a puzzle game. Wow, that was quite a rumble.
Wow, puzzle.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. Holy shit, vibrations. I mean, it's a thing that's happening.
It's definitely an interesting final boss fight.
Yeah, fuck. These are the things that usually got me as a kid. Fuck!
Yeah.
I need these hearts! There's also like a delay from the not the emulator, but from how we have to have it set up for recording. So I'm probably never really truly gonna go down those.
Considering what the final boss fight was from Mario Party 3,
I don't really remember it. It's kind of a blur.
That's really fair.
I actually don't remember what 3 was.
It's where you have to like throw the shooting stars at the Millennium Star.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, that was a blur. So now you're facing Bowser and you have to fucking hit these switches.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, and get him in the thing.
Can you not, Daisy? And he does a charge. Can you not? A charge attack? Which is usually what gets me, is the charge attack. That one. Yep, that's usually the one that gets me. You bitch.
He was totally in that too.
Yeah, he was. Stay, stay, stay. It was worth it. I'm sure Roy's gonna have some, like,
if he has tips for this, because I remember having a lot of struggles with this at time. I would love some advice on, like, this, because maybe there's a tell to what attack he's gonna do, or maybe you can bait it out.
Yeah, I can't talk right now. I just really need him to pass on. Yeah, you just stand there, that's fine. Stand right there. Don't move. Don't move.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, so... Bless you.
Thank you.
So that was Bowser. He's dead now.
He's a dead.
Dead.
Oh, look at our laugh.
I know. He's had enough. So this is kind of cute. Bowser just kind of wanted to give us this. But he's such a shy asshole.
He's very tsundere.
He never took our presents. He just wanted to give us a present and have a good time with us. But he just wasn't sure how to have friends.
Come on, Nintendo, let us play as Bowser in Mario Party. Not like in 10. Let him actually be in the party.
So then you get a Bowser-themed item
yeah.
for your house.
This is actually going to be a very long episode.
Yeah, because also then don't we have to go into the...
Yep.
Which you'll just cut to when we get there, right?
Yeah. There's Daisy's room.
Which we will see in a minute. But not right now.
If it goes straight into credits, we'll be cutting those out, as per usual. Aww. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, he just wanted to, like, celebrate our birthday.
Aww, he just wanted to be a part of it.
And we're an asshole. Everyone in Mario Party is an asshole. Yeah, actually, we're not done. There's one more person that wants to give us a birthday present.
Oh my god.
This goes on forever.
This is creepy. Oh, that's it, the star?
Yeah, it's the star. Star's like, I got a present for you too, bitch.
Holy shit, did we just like gain infinite knowledge? Aww. So that's where those come from.
Yep. Yep, we now are our new constellation in the sky.
I'm glad it's Daisy. She deserves it. Happy birthday, Daisy.
Cool.
Okay, and we cut through the credits and now we're back. So, as everyone knows, we've been getting presents this whole time and we've been playing story mode as Daisy.
Why would you tell them about the credits?
What?
Never mind. Go on.
Anyway, so we've been collecting these presents as Daisy, but we wanted to show off everyone else's presents. So there's this one area of the title menu we haven't gone to. And that's Shy Guy's ticket thingy.
The present room.
The present room.
It's called the present room.
It's called the present room, where we
Got
go
balloons
look
in
at
it.
all our presents.
It's under Shy Guy's domain. So this is where you can view your presents.
And it's a good way to know what you've all done with everyone as well.
Yeah, because, like, you can totally keep a present and...
Start over.
Right. So this is Mario's. Like I said, each character for the Koopa one gets a doll of themselves.
Yeah.
So, like, for the Bowser one here, he got a vase.
Yeah.
And then, of course, each one gets their own star constellation.
Yeah. This is Luigi's room.
Mm-hmm. He's really athletic.
Yeah, he's got weights. Peach's is, of course,
Hers
the
is-
castle.
Yeah, hers is pretty cute. She has a picture of Bowser with a heart.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what Bowser gave her.
bitch, you ain't hiding.
We saw you at the end of Odyssey.
Yoshi got a lamp.
A very creepy laugh.
It's so creepy. His shoes! And he's got an egg. I didn't know he was expecting.
Oh,
Wario.
he gets a hamburger.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. He gets a fucking huge-ass clock.
Yeah.
Never played as Wario for this.
No?
No. This is DK. He gets a little barrel.
It looks like
this is a Bowser object.
Yeah, it looks like one of those punching bag things that don't fall down.
Yeah. Of course, then we know Daisy's. We'll just go and have a look.
Yeah.
Like, see, she has the teacups, so now she needed a teapot.
Yeah, it just comes together.
It's pretty cute. Waluigi isn't even in his, and his is a weird fucking shape.
It's the L.
Yeah, and he got a bathtub.
Yeah.
Always 1,000 degrees? What the fuck?
Gotta get clean.
Gotta catch them all. So then this room is where you collect things for doing, like, certain, like, objection kind of. Like,
yeah, like side things. Like,
yeah.
We tried to complete all these.
But there's one thing I just can't get, and that's because you have to complete the volleyball.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
We just can't do it. So like the things we did do was
domination.
Get like 110 in domination and making a really insane record on dungeon duos.
Yeah. So like there's all these plates that are representative of the 5 game board guys.
Yeah.
And then you have a plate for Bowser, Toad's teapot, Toad's teacups, Boo's picture, what's this bottom one? Goomba's clock. And then I think the middle one here, the orange table that I can't reach, is supposed to be a cake.
Yeah.
But we can't get it. After you get all the items for this one, you get a new constellation. So, like, if I go up here, you can see there's space on this side between these two for a new constellation. But we can't do it.
No.
I tried, I'm sorry.
So we're sorry we can't do that part, but we wanted to show off all the other rooms at least.
Yeah, so we fucking tried hard, man. I looked up. I had a fucking checklist, so I tried. And
shout out to my mom for...
Yeah, this is his mom's save.
This is my mom's old save file where she had everything done story mode-wise. So
thanks,
thank you, Mom. And thank you all for watching. Next week is, of course, the ending of multiplayer. So next week is the last time to vote.
The end of Mario Party.
The end of Mario Party 4. We'll see you then.
Bye.